Hello beautiful people and welcome back to another video by your girl here, Big Bubbly Beauty. It's good to see you all again. So hear me out. I know I said I would never buy from this company again. I had a moment of weakness and that's usually how these conversations start out. But in terms of this one, there was lots of styles I was really liking on Instagram and I was trying to find them in my size. And that was really hard, especially in nice fabrics. So that were not super expensive either. Again, a lot of criteria, I know, but I could find them in my size in nice fabrics from Reformation, but Reformation was too expensive to do like a haul of this magnitude for styles that I wasn't even 100% certain I would suit. And then getting them from places like ASOS or Boohoo or stuff like that. They're in the price range, but they're not in the fabrics that I like. And so I actually ended up getting more clothing from Shein. We're gonna slide past how bad a company Shein is and just go into the clothes because they are affordable and they do have some really cute styles in a very large range of sizes, which is something that not a lot of companies offer. And until sustainable companies can offer this range of styles and sizes at prices that are accessible for everyone, I would love to demonize Shein, but I can't until other companies can come up with stuff that is just as accessible and around the same price point. So for now, we are going to keep going with Shein, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. But let's get into the Shein haul. Here we go. So I was looking at these really cute Instagram or Pinterest tops, and they were just adorable and totally hot girl summer, and I was just like, oh, I really want something like that, but would it suit me? Like, I don't want to spend $100 at Reformation for a top that I might not ever wear. So I decided to get it from Shein. And this first one here is this cute little, it's not so much a top as it is like a vest, I want to say. It's like an overtop. I wore it as a top with a bralette in the try on portion, which actually I think turned out really well because it's kind of cute that way with this little bralette that I'm wearing here. So I might actually wear it like that in the future. Don't judge me. But it's this cute vest-like top with this tie in the front. The tie hits just below my breasts. I mean, if you've got a smaller torso, it might hit you a bit lower, but I've got large breasts, so they take up a lot of room in tops. So this tends to be hiked up a little bit on me just simply because of how large my chest is. But it's got these adorable ruffles on the tops of the sleeves, but the bottoms of the sleeves are actually no ruffle, and they're quite large in terms of the sleeve hole, which is also really nice because sometimes from Shein I find that the armholes are really tiny. And then it's got this ruffle all the way along the bottom towards the tie up at the front, and it goes all the way along the back as well. And this color is really pretty too. I really like this color. And this fabric, it feels a bit scratchy. That is because it's 100% cotton. So this is actually a really nice top, and I think I can actually get some wear out of it, like as a vest over another top, or like I did in the try on, over a bralette. Let me know what you think. But this is the plus tie front crop top in a 4XL, and it was $13. So it was really affordable as well. Quite cute. And in terms of construction, there are some things that I would like to be done better, but that's kind of expected. There are a few loose threads, and this collar bit is not tied down, so it does flip up a little bit as you're tying it. But overall, otherwise, I actually think it's not bad in terms of its construction. So I really like this top. I'm gonna wear it a lot. Next is a crop top that I thought I would really like. In theory, I really like it. In practice, not as much. And this is why I wasn't super keen on spending a lot of money to get these pieces. So this is a cute puff sleeve top. That was just it. Is I wanted stuff that was puff sleeved, but again, I couldn't really find it in sellers that weren't Shein or Reformation. So I had one end of the spectrum and the other end of the spectrum. Yeah. But it's got these puff sleeves, which are really cute. It's kind of in this oatmeal-y beige color, which is actually not bad on my skin tone. And it's got this lace in the front that is basically completely sheer, except for this one panel that has a little bit of extra, probably right across the boobs. In case you were planning on wearing this without a bra, I don't actually think you could get away with wearing this without a bra, if we're being honest, or at least nipple covers, because it's not opaque enough. Not quite that much opaque, but it's a cropped top. It's got a little zipper on the side because it doesn't have this shirt is just making the light balance of my camera go crazy. Yeah, anyways, it's got a little zipper on the side to help you get into it because it doesn't really have any stretch whatsoever except for on the sleeves. These puff sleeves have an elastic at the end, and it's actually kind of comfortable, which is surprising. And these sit really nicely on. It's just that it's a little tight across my chest. I did measure it and it still was a little tight, so oh well. And that it does hit at a nice spot. It's just, it's kind of scratchy, and I don't think the overall vibe is truly my style. So I'm not as big a fan of it as I would hope to be. But this is made out of 100% cotton. So it is, again, good fabric, and it's decently well constructed. Like, it doesn't, this crochet bit in the front actually feels like it's pretty well put together and doesn't feel like it's gonna unravel at any moment. So, and the zipper, again, didn't expect there to be a zipper on this, but it's a good touch, and a nice touch considering it is very, very tight and not a lot of stretch. So it's got some good pieces to it. I wish that I liked this style a little bit more. I'm just not a huge fan of the full crochet front lacy bit. It was a little too trendy for me, baby. This is the Shein Plus Puff Sleeve Solid Crop Top in a 4XL, and it was $14. Again, pretty affordable though. This one just makes me happy, and I just wish the sleeves were a little bit bigger. It's a little snug on the sleeves, which makes me super sad, but the rest of it is wonderful. This is cherry print dad shirt that's a little bit cropped, and I love it. I kind of want to wear it open over like a bralette is I think how I would actually style it. I styled it in the try on portion as an actual top, but I think that going forward I'd probably just wear it open and wear like a little crop top or bralette underneath it as my shirt, because that's just kind of the vibe I get from this. It's like open shirt over some shorts with a bralette or crop top. That's kind of where I think this thing would shine the best. But it is very soft. It has this cute seaming on the back. It is quite sheer though. Quite sheer. So you can't really get away with this in like an office type setting. No, this is more of like a beach vacay kind of shirt. And you have this gorgeous collar with real buttons all the way down. They do button nicely. And it is made from 100% rayon, which explains why it's so soft. Again, it sits a little bit cropped, not terribly cropped, but a little bit cropped. So you can tie it up in the front, you can leave it open, you can wear it like a real shirt, but I would definitely suggest wearing a tank top or something like a bralette underneath it, just because it is quite sheer. I did buy this knowing that it would be sheer though. Like I wasn't going into going, oh, I hope it's opaque. No, I bought this knowing it would be sheer and I would want it over a bralette. That's why I bought it. I wasn't that silly this time. My expectations were appropriate. So this is the plus all over cherry print blouse in a 4XL, and it was $16. Again, the only downside is that the sleeves are a little snug, so I just wish that those were a little bit bigger. But oh well, it still fits. Next, oh, I did not do this back up. It's got so many buttons, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not going to do it back up because I don't want to. But it is this cute puff, not puff sleeve, this cute blouse. It's got this normal sleeve with buttons here. I'll get into why that's a problem later, but it's got this cute little peplum and these buttons all up the front, as well as this very large square neck with these embroidered pink flowers on it. This just screamed Reformation to me in terms of style. So it is very cute. It is sheer. Again, not surprising, but they did try. They actually tried. They put a little bit of a lining in here just on the front with the boob area just to try and help it out a little bit. So it does help. And overall, the fabric is pretty good. It is 100% cotton. And the elastic around the neckline feels nice. It is a little bit more wide-necked than I think I would like. And the problem with Shein is that it's made for shorter people. So the arms are too short. I think that if they ended it in elastic, I would have been able to get away with it because I would have scrunched it up to my elbow and just pretended like that's what it was supposed to be. But because it's a cuff, it hits like about 3/4 sleeve length, and it's not supposed to be a 3/4 sleeve. It is supposed to be a full sleeve, so it looks a little awkward. And the peplum is a nice touch, and I thought I would really like it, but I actually don't think it flatters me in terms of where it hits. So this was a really cute idea, and in theory it should be really nice, but I don't know if in practice it was as nice as I'd hoped it would be on me. It's really great garment. Like, I like how it's constructed so far, and I like how it looks. It's just that on my body type, I'm not sure it suits me. And so this is the Shein plus button front floral embroidery peplum blouse in a 4XL, and it was $27. And looking at the product photo, yeah, it's not supposed to be a crop top. This is not supposed to hit right under the boobs. It's supposed to hit a little bit lower at your natural waistline. These are supposed to go all the way down to your wrist as a sleeve, so definitely me being taller makes it so this doesn't fit me as well as it should. So this one was of a style that I was really, again, with the white making it so that I'm not in the proper focus or shadow. But this one was in a style where I was really nervous about and wasn't sure that it was going to suit me, but it was actually really, really cute. So from the front, it's got a square neck, and it's got these puff sleeves, which are adorable. They are so stinking cute, and this elastic is actually not super tight. It feels really nice and soft and not scratchy, and I like the elastic, which is rare on these. It's got these cute yellow embroidered flowers. But from the front, it's like not super special. It's a crop top. It hits at the right length for me for a crop top. Like, from the front, you're like, okay, why were you so scared of it? And then we get to the back, and that's where it's scary. So I was worried that this open back wouldn't suit me. But I did put on a bralette, and I think I actually like it with the bralette, even though it's an open back. I like that style. Like, I don't think you would be able to get away with this kind of top without a bralette on, because it is a little bit too sheer. Again, I knew that. So I think that you need a bralette, and this one, I think if you wear a cute bralette, it'll work. And I think that's what they were going for as well. So it has this tie up in the back, and then a little button here at the top so it doesn't gape at the top. And it's really cute. I really like this. It's really comfortable and just breathable, and just, I'm a fan. I don't know why I'm such a fan of it when I thought that I wouldn't be, but like, I actually really love this top. Like, it's really freaking cute. And it is made from 100% cotton as well. So, adorable top. This is the plus embroidery detail tie back top in a size 4XL, and it was $18. So really, really cute. I'm really gonna get a lot of wear out of this, which is surprising even me. So next up, I decided to get some 2-piece sets, because Shein is really well known for their 2-piece sets. However, there weren't a lot of 2-piece sets that were in styles that I liked, and then on top of that, there weren't a lot of 2-piece sets in fabrics that I liked. So I got two 2-piece sets, and one's a hit, one's a miss. So we'll start off with the miss. So this one here is a bit of a miss. Ooh. And it's a bit of a mess on the hanger too. Anyways, so this top is really simple and not terrible. Like, the top part of this, I don't mind. I do need to tie it up tighter, and it is very skimpy, but like, it's not bad. It's got an elastic on the bottom with a very, very small ruffle, these ties, and then basically just fabric over your breasts and onto your back. And so if I did up the ties properly, I think this top wouldn't be so bad. Like, it's not terrible. It's again very, very skimpy, so I wouldn't necessarily pair it with something super revealing on the bottom. I might use this to layer more under things that require a crop top kind of thing. So this would be like more of a layering piece, I think, over a bralette if I didn't want to just wear the bralette on its own. But this covers like just as much as my bralette, barely. And the top end is made out of 100% cotton, and I believe the shorts are as well. Now the shorts are where the problem is. 100% cotton. Yeah, unfortunately the shorts are just too tight. So they're really cute in theory. They've got an elastic waist. They have a cute little ruffle at the bottom. They are very, very short. Very short. They're high-waisted, so they're really nice, but they're very short, and they're a little bit too snug around my belly. So this is a very skimpy 2-piece set. Didn't expect it to be as skimpy as it was, but the shorts are just a little bit too small, even though I think I sized up in terms of the fit to try to get them to fit properly, but they're not the right cut, I think. They fit around the waist, they just don't quite fit around the largest part of me, which is my hips to my stomach. So, oh well. And this is the Shein Plus Knot Ruffle Shoulder Hem Crop Cami Top and Short Set in a 4XL, and they were $19. So again, not terrible, just not quite enough fabric overall for me, really. I think is what it comes down to. A little too skimpy for me. Speaking of skimpy, but this one I kind of like. So this one has a bit more coverage on the top. I do need to loosen the straps on this one actually, but this one has a bit more fabric, so it covers more of my chest. It's meant to be like a higher neck, but it's going to be a scoop neck on me to cover enough of my chest, but still. It's got just an elastic on the bottom, so if I pair it with the bralette that I'm wearing right now, which has a little bit of lace and let that peek through, it actually looks quite cute. This one is very soft compared to the other one, which is scratchy, but this has got like a more fabric on the front, more fabric on the back, so it definitely makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. As I said, I just need to loosen the strap so it hangs a little bit lower. This one, I believe, yeah, it's 100% viscose, so it feels really nice. This one also made me feel more comfortable too, because instead of pairing it with a pair of skimpy shorts, like very skimpy shorts, it came with a skirt. And this one is actually a bit longer too, so it hits at a nice length in terms of the skirt. It feels really nice. It's got an elastic waist as well. Then it's got this tiered bit that kind of comes in right underneath my bum. So it kind of comes at the right length, and it's just got a little bit of an extra ruffle there, and the bottom tier is a bit more ruffly as well. And it fits really nicely, actually. It feels really soft. Same thing, I believe it's 100% viscose. Yeah, it's 100% viscose. And this is just more my style as a two-piece set than the other one. Got a bit more coverage, and it fits better, and it's a soft fabric, and this one makes me feel a bit better than the other one did. But so this is the Plus Ditzy Floral Knot Cami Top with ruffle hem skirt in a 4XL, and it was $19. But I really like the pattern on this. The color is not something that I typically own either. It's this dusty color, and I quite like it. It's like a minty blue-green color. It's really cute. So I actually quite like this. I just need to adjust it a little bit when I wear it. Next up is this black dress. I was really into these Milkmaid style dresses. So I really wanted something with puff sleeves and a tiered waist and a poofy tiered skirt, and thought that this would be perfect. In theory, it's perfect. In reality, it's not. I actually don't like this. So it does have those elements, like it has a bodice with a tiered waistline underneath, and then like small tiers with elastic, and then a tiered skirt, except the bust part is not long enough, so my bust doesn't actually fit inside it. And then these sleeves are a little awkward in terms of how wide apart they are. They sit nice with the elastic on the arms. It is a little bit more snug than I would like, but it's not unbearable. The other problem too is the fabric is very, very thin, and it does come with lining, and so I'm not sure, but I think the lining might not be a nice fabric. We'll just check. The lining could be cotton, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel nice. It doesn't fit nice. I just don't like how it looks. I don't like how it sits. I'm just not a big fan. I thought I wanted to try out the silhouette, and actually after trying out the silhouette too, I just don't think I'm a fan of the silhouette. Like, again, it was trial and error. I wanted to try to go outside my comfort zone with stuff that was more trendy and less necessarily my style. And this one, it just didn't work out for me. So it is what it is. But this is the Shein Plus Puff Sleeve Tiered Hem Milkmaid dress in a 4XL, and it was $30. So it's not terrible. It's just not my style. And last but not least for dresses, I have a dress that I actually really, really love. This is really soft. It feels just easy to throw on and cute, and you can go out the door. Like, this just screams summer throw-on dress. So I actually really, really like this. This color is gorgeous. It's got these buttons on the front with an elastic, but this like pearlescent color to them. They're really cute. And then it's got elastic for the waist, and then after that it's got this tiered skirt that's really sweet, and then the sleeves actually are more straight fitting, less flutter, but they sit really nicely. So they aren't a tight sleeve. They're meant to be a more flowy sleeve, so I don't have to worry about my biceps getting cut off. This feels really soft and comfy, and I love the silhouette of this. And the color is gorgeous. It feels like a summer throw-on dress. Like, it feels like summer. That's all I can say. And again, this is 100% rayon, not unexpected, and it's just really cute and flattering. Like, I really like this dress. So this is the Shein plus button front frill trim ditzy floral dress, and I got it in a 5XL and it was $22. And again, this is what I'm talking about, where you can size up for the fit that you want. I wanted it to be an easy throw-on dress. I didn't want it to touch me very much. Like, I wanted it to feel nice and flowy and just loose. Now, because of my chest size, it is a little bit snug on the chest, but going by measurements, I went by my measurements, so I knew it would be okay. But I definitely didn't want anything too snug because I knew there were buttons. Whenever there are buttons, I try to size up because, again, I don't like it when it pulls. But this fits perfectly, and yes, it is a bit oversized. It's probably why the sleeves feel so nice and fluttery, is because this is a size larger than I normally get. But I actually like the fit of it, even though it's a size too big. Like, it just feels perfect, and the fit is perfect. The fabric is perfect. So I really do like how this one turned out. Let me know what you think down below. So that is everything that I got from Shein. Let me know down below what your favorite piece was. I actually think this was a pretty decent haul compared to some of the other ones that I've had from them in the past. Let me know which style was your favorite. What kind of crop top do you think suited me best? Was I being too harsh on this like oatmeal lacy one? Just let me know. And of course, please subscribe, like the video, and I will see you next time, beautiful people. Bye!